Hello YouTube. Thought I'd do a quick video here. I've been programming my other mobile radio here, my Retevis RT95 radio here to my frequencies, and I thought this is a good time to do a video about this. There are frequencies I believe everybody should be programming their radios with, whether it's a mobile or a handheld. These frequencies are important. I believe that everybody should do it. I'm hoping people will share this video on social media to get people to start doing this. Now, the reason why I think that this should be done now, obviously, is to prepare for those preppers out there, or, you know, what hits the fan type of situations. Now, the frequencies that I believe everybody should have in their radios are the bubble wrap pre-programmed frequencies. Now, the reason why I say this is because, let's be honest, when people go to a big box store, whether it's Walmart, Target, whatever place it is, and they buy these bubble wrap radios, especially if it's an emergency situation, they don't know nothing about tones. They don't know anything. They put batteries in it. They just make sure the channel numbers match the radios, and they start to talk. So I think if you program all 50 pre-programmed frequencies in your radios, then if that time was to come and people start to use these radios, you can scan, hit the scan button on your radio and scan all the bands for these frequencies and see if you hear someone talking. Then you can talk to them, and then they can talk to you. So that's why I believe it's very important everybody adds these frequencies. And you're probably wondering, well, what are the 50 pre-programmed frequencies? Well, I'm going to show you that. So what I do is my channel memory, as everyone out there knows, you know, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. So I make the channel memory match the channel name on the radio, and then I even get a little bit more fancier. I enable in the software to display the channel name. So I name the channels. In this case, I would name it GXT. So for an example, GXT 32 on this radio is the same channel as on here. I use the GX2. That tells me I'm using a bubble wrap radio. I call these bubble wrap radios. That's what I call them. So that's how I recommend you do this. Now, after you do the first 50, then go ahead and program your repeater frequencies. If you can get your if you can receive your local police on these, program that frequency in there. Also, weather alerts, weather announcements, all those frequencies we can get from the owner's manual of this model. Okay, and I'm going to show you that here. Let's go to the computer, and I'll post this link down below. But if you go to Midland's website, this is the model of the radio that I have that I just showed you. So if you go to their website and you scroll down to support, and you click on that, and you go to English manual, it will come up with the owner's manual. Now, if you scroll down to page 19, it tells you the frequencies that come pre-programmed in their bubble wrap radios with the privacy tones and all that. And they also tell you the NOAA weather frequencies that you can also program into your radio. And here's all the privacy tones, the DCS privacy tone chart. All that is on here. That's what I would recommend that you should do. And like I said, after the first 50, then go ahead and program your police, your weather announcements, your repeater, and all that. So in Chirp, this is how it would look like. I made channel 1, memory 1 be channel 1. So I can either show the memory channel location, or I can go by the name like I just showed you on the radio. I like using the name. I actually have this backwards. I have GTX GTX. It should be GXT, but I know what it means. It means bubble wrap frequency radios. So the first 50, these are all the ones that I have. Now, I could maybe make this available, but of course, the only thing is that this particular one that I'm doing would be for the Retevis RT95 model. And to chirp, maybe I'll make it downloadable, and that way you can use chirp and you can see the frequencies, and then you can write them down, and then you can program chirp using for your radio model. Maybe I'll do something like that. But nevertheless, this is the ones that are used for the pre-programmed bubble wrap radios. I do have them on high over here, and I know what people are going to say. Well, some of the FRS, there's some of the frequencies are FRS, some of them are GMRS. It's for emergency situations. So I'm going to put all this on high power just because it's an emergency situation if I'm going to use this. So again, like I said, this is just an emergency situation. But this way, you're ready to go. And what's neat about it is you can make your radio, you can set it up so that it can scan, so that you can have it scan all these bands pretty quickly. Because you're probably wondering, well, how am I going to know what frequency someone's using? Well, just have your radio scan. And what I mean by that is, let me go ahead here and get my radio here scanning. Let me go to the camera. And I have it scanning. So now I'm scanning all the bands. So that's how you can find if someone's using a frequency. Once you find it, boom, now you got them in. Now you can talk with them, whatever the situation may be. So definitely, I think that people should do this. I'm hoping people will share this video, get the word out, start spreading the word, and start having people do this to make communications go a little bit more smoothly. So there you have it. Any questions or comments, please post them down below. Please subscribe. Thank you, and have a good day.